Hello and welcome back at SchoolTech Innovation Conclave, organized by APAC News Network. This is the second edition, and in the inaugural, we have seen presence of Roshan Gandhi, CEO, City Montessori Schools, Abhishek Rathore, CEO, Sanford Group of Schools, and Kavita Mathur, Associate Director of Academics, Velamal Group of Schools, where they all spoke about different aspects of reopening of schools post-pandemic in the new world order and how technology can be seen as an enabler and what are the focus areas. And now we have a special presentation by Dr. Vinnie Jauhari, Learning and Skills Lead India, Microsoft Corporation India Private Limited, in which she is going to present on school transformation in partnership with Microsoft. So over to you, Dr. Vinnie.
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to this session on school transformation in partnership with Microsoft. It's indeed a pleasure to be speaking at this wonderful forum and being able to share my thoughts. As you all know that the new education policy opens up huge amount of opportunity to impact student learning in a positive manner and making them future ready. And coming in from the industry, we have some wonderful opportunities for collaboration, which can contribute to school transformation, create exposure to hybrid learning experiences, and skilling students in new areas of technology such as artificial intelligence, coding, data sciences, among several others. Just to give you a context, by the year 2025, almost 80 to 90% of organizations across multiple industry segments are going to embrace cloud, big data, IoT, security, AI, as per the World Economic Forum report of Jobs of the Future 2020. This will have huge repercussions for the talent that is required by the industry. And therefore, as an industry partner, we bring in a lot of value in terms of contributing to digital transformation of schools. Second key area is the professional development of our teachers, which means that they can have access to resources, they can earn certifications, and also participate in communities of learning where not only do they contribute to self but also enable other teachers to build up competencies. The third key area is curriculum support and teaching materials and learning materials in the realm of coding, data sciences, and AI. And fourth area is skilling students so that they are future ready. I will first focus my attention on how we can collaborate in the realm of AI, coding, and data sciences. In fact, Microsoft has developed this curriculum, AI curriculum from grade 8 to 12th, and data sciences as well. And coding, we have curriculum available from grade 6 to grade 8. Also, the curriculum for coding for 9 to 12th is also going to be made available in the first week of April. This curriculum has been embraced as skilling subjects by CBSE, both for coding as well as data science. AI curriculum and the other modules have been embraced by several other state governments. For example, National Institute of Open Schooling is going to embrace curriculum in all the three areas, and MP government has embraced AI curriculum in their schools. So Microsoft has enabled sharing of student handbooks, faculty handbooks, as well as teaching materials. And on top of that, it is extending support to develop faculty in these areas so that they can create wonderful teaching experiences for students. There are also projects. All these modules are very hands-on, and there are sandbox environments available wherein students can practice at the application of these concepts. Microsoft also has wonderful resources on LinkedIn, on AI Business School, and MS Learn. MS Learn has more than 2,900 modules, and also Microsoft Educator Center rests on MS Learn. We have GitHub, which is the world's largest open source community where there are opportunities for students to get mentored and work on industry projects as well. So this was just a snapshot of our curriculum being embraced as skilling subjects by CBSE on their website. The key principles that guide the development of this curriculum is to build in computational thinking. It is all about imbibing problem solving skills, applications, and the foundational years, if there is an interest that is sparked across the wide range of students coming in from multiple disciplines, it just opens and creates a positive disposition towards working with technology. So whether one is from art stream, commerce stream, or science stream, it doesn't matter, but the exposure to AI will actually open a lot of doors for early discovery for the students community. Also, Microsoft has a very powerful platform called Microsoft Teams, which is not just for conducting online classes, but is a complete collaborative platform where teachers can leverage accessibility aspects, they can leverage localization of languages across multiple disciplines. So more than 11 languages are available in which transcription can happen. There are different channels that can be created, video recordings of lectures, access to materials that they develop, and also getting insights into how students are interacting, creating assignments, evaluating assignments on Teams. All this is available, and more than 120 plus apps in education get integrated on Teams. Even access to Office Online is available there. And therefore, it's a complete solution which saves a lot of time for teachers and yet opens doors for personalization of experiences. In the new education policy, accessibility is a key aspect, and Microsoft has multiple tools that are inbuilt into the software where for different kinds of challenges, whether it's impairment on vision, hearing, neurodiversity, mental health, there are wonderful tools that could be accessed by the teachers. OneNote provides amazing opportunities to learn languages, and even if there is dyslexia or other kind of challenges, there are opportunities where speech to text, text to speech, different colored backgrounds can be leveraged. In fact, reading progress enables the teachers to monitor how students are improvising their reading skills. Microsoft also creates unique learning opportunities, wherein on Imagine Cup Junior, students can partner and get mentored by teachers and submit their ideas and projects on Tech for Good challenge. Um, I'll come to the next point, which is very, very critical for instituting the right skill sets in students, which is about professional development of teachers. If you browse on MS Learn and click on Educator Center, you will have access to multiple pathways that teachers can access, do courses on 21st century learning, hybrid learning, assessments, building social emotional skills. How do you use SDGs for teaching and learning? And they can earn badges, and there's great recognition. They can join the Microsoft Innovative Expert Educator program and contribute meaningfully to outstanding learning technologies. And also, it's all about pedagogical innovation. So there are wonderful courses which can give you guidance on how to leverage tech in meaningful ways, which empower students' voice, how you can use gamified learning experiences in the classroom. Every time you do a course, you earn points and you earn a badge which is called Microsoft Innovative Educator. It's called MIE. And there are more than 1 million plus people who are part of this community. Also, if you want to have a secure certification on teaching with technology, you can sit for certification exam, which is called MCE, which is Microsoft Certified Educator. And in this, you can have expertise on driving 21st century learning, and also these are all applied courses where actually the content is so useful in your classroom engagement. How do you drive those 21st century learning experiences? How do you triangulate certain problems? Not only giving a theoretical perspective, but ratifying it from multiple other stakeholders such as industry. And these are applied exams, and I would love to share that the DPS Sector 45 school in Gurgaon has over 225 plus teachers who have been certified as MCEs. In fact, there are several schools in Punjab, in Bombay, where the teachers have undertaken MIE certificates as well as MCE certification exam as well. And for the whole school transformation, you could think of applying to become a Microsoft incubator school. And once you have achieved the transformation in three broad areas, which is about student and school success, learning and teaching, and smart infrastructure, you can become a showcase school. The URL is here, msedu.evencore.com. So you need to have a vision on the three pillars in the education transformation framework. The fourth pillar being leadership. So as principals, you need to have very well-defined vision for your school. And if you champion that support in your school, then the entire school transformation can happen. We have around 30 plus showcase schools in India, right from Presidency School in Bangalore to MS Dhoni International School. We have Pathways, we have DPS International and DPS Sector 45 as showcase school. We have Udgam School in Ahmedabad, and there are so many wonderful schools where principals have led from the front to drive innovation in their schools. In fact, we have a very, very vibrant community of educators as well, which has won global recognition. So you can read about these schools on the worldwide website where all the showcase schools across the world are listed. In fact, the Kamla Nehru Public School at Phagwara had won the biggest impact school of the year 2021 earlier this year, and they are amongst the top schools in the Asia Pacific region. And this is primarily because they went beyond just the school curriculum, created exposure of students to SDGs, partnered with several UN agencies, invited principals and schools from Philippines and Malaysia, other countries, to witness how they are using hybrid models of learning in their classroom. They are avid users of Minecraft to build coding skills. The entire community of teachers have stepped beyond the call of duty, and they have kind of supported parents. Most of the students are first generation learners. So it's a really an awesome example of wonderful transformation that has happened in the school. And as educators, with the changing times, with the jobs that are being created that are not even invented as yet, there is a huge shift in learning and teaching practice that we need to embrace. Education needs to change from one size fit all to creating more personalized experiences. And this is a wonderful example I mentioned earlier as well, how reading progress integrates with teams, and the teacher gets a very unique insight into how different students are progressing on reading in their classrooms. And I hope that I can play this video for you.
study of Earth's landforms is called bicycle geography. Landforms. The study of Earth's landforms is called bicycle geography. Landforms can be mountains and valleys. They can also bicycle geography.
So you can see how insights can really impact the progress of students, and you can monitor it very, very effectively. We also partner with education leaders and schools, chains of schools as well, driving education transformation framework workshops. In fact, you can download ETF ebooks where the four pillars of leadership, teaching and learning, student and school success, and smart infrastructure is kind of covered in great detail. In fact, in these workshops, there are schools that share their experiences of their journeys of transformation, how they had goals set up for every area, how they kind of allocated responsibilities to the group of teachers and students, and how the whole transformation happened. So there are wonderful insights, and we would be happy to do one for your school. Microsoft has also developed a computer science framework, and you can think of kind of embracing the computer science curriculum toolkit, which endeavors to provide a framework on the entire computer science education. So it's a whole different approach, which is beyond just hardware and software exposure. It's about working with code. How do how do you solve complexity? It also has elements of robotics and animation. It creates exposure on working with data and building foundations of data, and also working with computers, and there are elements of cyber security inbuilt into it. So you can see multiple tracks out there, which could be strongly leveraged and imbibed in your curriculum. We also provide opportunities around building design thinking and critical thinking, building social emotional intelligence through the use of Minecraft, which is an amazing experience in terms of developing worlds, which on the side also generate code. To learn coding, it's not just Minecraft, but Microsoft Make Code open platform can also be leveraged, and Microsoft Learn can be also used for accessing content on different technology areas, content linked with certifications in cloud, AI, data sciences, and also there is Microsoft Educator Center as well.
That was Dr. Vinnie Jauhari from Microsoft, who shared her thoughts on how Microsoft is collaborating with schools for bringing transformation in the school ecosystem. Thank you so much, Dr. Vinnie Jauhari. With this, we come to the end of this session. Do join us for the next session at 1 p.m. Indian Standard Time IST today for a panel discussion on significance of new gen technologies in school education. Thank you. Take care. Do join us at 1 p.m. today.